Hey everybody, it's Jason Linse with jasonlinse.com, here with your fitness business tip for today and your joke, anecdote, or observation for today. Let's start with the business tip as usual. 6 things that you need to have in order to call yourself a sales first culture. Now, just to define that, it's my opinion, my expert opinion, the only way you'll succeed in this business, the way you want to succeed, is if you consider yourself sales first. Everything's about production. We need to sell. It doesn't mean that you don't care about your members and changing lives. That's a byproduct of you realizing that you're a sales first culture. But in order to have that culture, you need to have 6 key things. Number 1, you need to have at least one person dedicated to membership acquisition, membership sales. It could be just one, could be more than one, but at least one. Number 2, you need to have only one person dedicated to personal training / coaching sales. Now hopefully that's done membership tiered wise, meaning you sell small group, private, or personal training, or large group training and stuff like that. But you need to have one person, only one person who sells. The third thing, you need to have a leader. I put that 3 because it's really not in any order, but you need to have those 2, and then because the leader could be one of those 2, actually preferably not though. So you need to have a leader who's in charge of the operation, and if I were to pick one of the 2 for a leader, I would say membership salesperson. So that's the third thing. The fourth thing you need to have is a price book, which I know sounds really weird, maybe even superfluous, but you need to actually have a presentation book where you show prospects what it costs to become part of this family. And a lot of people out there that I work with when I first meet them don't even have that. And then the fifth thing is you need to have a table, which I know again sounds superfluous, but I'm not talking an office where you shut the door at a desk. I'm talking a table out in the open where you sit down to present with that price book. And then finally, the 6th thing, you need to have somebody who cleans your facility who isn't one of the first 3. They're not a salesperson, they're not a coach who sells training, and they're not the leader. They're somebody who cleans the club. That's your fitness business tip for today. Before you go change some lives, let's go with a joke. Doctor says to the nurse, "Hey, you know that girl that swallowed 10 quarters last night? How's she doing?" The nurse replies, "No change yet." That's your joke for today, and I'll go change some lives.